All right. All right, you guys. I hope this works. It seems like it might. So I'm going to wait a minute for you guys to come in. This is kind of exciting. So I'm going to wait for you guys to come in. You guys make sure that y'all comment something when you get back in, or for the people who were not on the last one, could you leave a comment that says that you're here? Yes. Educated natural, I did it. That was hard. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know. Let me know if you hear me. Yes, you hear me. Yes, this is amazing. Woohoo! So we're gonna wait a minute for some of the other people to get back in here, and oh, that is so great. And guess what? I don't have to keep clicking to see you guys' message. It's right here. This is amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys for encouraging me to do that, because I've been wanting to do it, but I was trying to use OBS, and OBS is really complicated. And I was needing my son to help me, and he's not even around right now to help me. But doing it this way is, I mean, once you get the gist of it, it's much easier. It's not like a whole bunch of extra stuff, like right to the point. So that's super great. Exciting. So yeah, but if nothing else, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start. I was trying to wait for some of the others to get back in, but it's been so much time doing that. I at least want to get this project done tonight. So for the sake of the they might have to catch it on the playback. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna have to basically upload everything, and I hope that you follow. I saw that you were on the live last night. Thank you for watching. I thought I recall hearing them say your name, so thank you for watching. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this. So when I'm actually working, being that I'm doing a screen share, I'm not able to see. Thank you. I'm not able to see myself in your comments while I'm actually working, so I'm gonna have to like click back and forth, I think. Um, but we're just gonna try this out, okay? So I'm gonna go in the Silhouette Studio. Wondering if it allows me to somehow see myself, or I don't need to see myself. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to upload what I was just working on. Hopefully it comes up the same way that it went off. Um, we shall see. Because I had to take it off because at a point in StreamYard it seemed like it was like flickering, so it wouldn't allow me to bring it up in the screen share. So I'm just gonna give it a minute. All right, there it is. Okay, so remember when I was telling you guys, oh no, wait a minute. All right, remember when I was telling you to go to send, and send will show you exactly where all the lines are. So I want to show you here when you click, let's say this area right, oh wait a minute, not this one. Hold on, I'm gonna click another area. I'm trying to click so I can show you how to highlight. All right. So if you see here, if I click cut, right? See, it's gonna show back up there. I don't want nothing cut but the outline. So I'm gonna click back on that area that I just did the cut lines on, and I'm gonna go back to no cut. Okay. And then basically what I want to do now is I want to put some outlines around the lady, but I don't want everything outlined. I just want her outer body her outline done. Hold on. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the butterfly thing, and then I am going to click select trace area. I'm gonna select her whole body, and then hold on a second, I'm waiting for it to highlight. Okay. And then basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna click trace outer edge. And I don't want the whole thing, just the outer part. All right. Okay, so if you see, the outer part of her body is outlined. Now what I'm gonna do at this point is, I didn't mean to move that. I'm gonna put it back in this place. Okay, so what I wanna do is I want to left click, and I want to select the outline and the image itself, and I'm going to group those two. Right click and group. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it back. Yeah, I'm going to move it back over here some. Wait a minute. I don't want to do that. Hold on a second. All right, so what I'm going to do is, just so I'm not moving this anymore, I'm going to go ahead and group this area too. Because if I group that, I can move it around to worry about, don't have to worry about it moving. Okay, so now when I go back to send, it should show that. All right, now if you see, remember I said I come back this area. Hold on a second. All right, I come back to this area to make sure that I can actually see everything is highlighted. You know, if it's any gray area on either side, that means that when you go to cut it, those areas are not going to read. So, welcome back, you guys. I struggle with print and cut and silhouette. I'm back. Welcome back, James. You guys, I did it. And we're back. So are you guys following me? I hope that you are. So, because again, I can't see your comments when I'm actually looking at the screen. So what I'm going to do now is I made sure that everything is aligned like it's supposed to. Okay. So don't forget, I have my registration marks on. I made sure everything is aligned. And basically what I want to do at this point is I want to just, print this. So I'm using my, I'm using 3G, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put the printer, and then I'm going to print it out first. So basically, without your registration marks, nothing's happening. Okay, and make sure the way that your layout is. So if you're doing a print and cut and you are in portrait mode, when you print it out, make sure it's in portrait mode. The way it is in the design is the way you want it to be when you when you print it out and send it over. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm going ahead and I am. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so hopefully when I try to print, it will let me. All right. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so as you see, you want to make sure everything is lined up like it's supposed to be. All right, so I'm going to go to print. It's possible that I might end up having to. Now, this is a very important thing. Sometimes if I'm using my Epson 7710 and then I switch over and I'm using my Office Jet Pro, which is my other printer, I will accidentally print whatever I'm doing with the wrong printer. Okay, so basically what I want to do is I want to go to the printer that I'm supposed to be using right now, which is this one. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me might end up having to. It should be connected, but I might have to move it over a little. Hold on, you guys. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, there. So I'm gonna go ahead and print. Okay. All right, so I'm basically going ahead and printing it out. This should basically be the easy part. As long as you got your registration marks up, as long as you have an outline around whatever you are you're doing, the rest of it can get complicated or easier. So let's just see how everything goes. We're actually stuck in this position because my cord that is connected to my printer is it's kind of short. I need to get a longer one. So well, I'm gonna see if I can see you guys. All right. Let's see. Do you extend your registration marks? I really didn't know that you could. I didn't know that you could. Hello, Taryn. How are you? Um, I didn't know that you could extend your registration marks. I never really had to, I don't think. But James, we're gonna have to possibly like You're gonna have to tell me how to do that because I didn't know. Or maybe I'll just browse around in a few minutes and see if I can figure it out. Yeah, it's the advanced settings. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. As soon as this finished printing, I'm gonna check that out. But yeah, you guys see how slow my computer is? The slowest ever. So I'm good. I'm good. Good to see you. We got a different face over here. At least now you can see what I'm doing on my screen, especially on time so I don't have to actually talk you completely through it and you have to use your imagination. So I appreciate you guys for encouraging me to do it this way because this is a little bit more informative, I think. Default is set to 0.625. Comes in handy when you're printing long. Absolutely, because a lot of the times cutting off you end up cutting off a lot. We're not really cutting off the image, but you basically end up having to make the image smaller. Miss T, look, we did it much better, right? Right? Look, I was 2 seconds off. James is right. At times I have to move the registration mark. Once this starts printing, then I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna check that out. And basically you guys can kind of walk me through it. I'm gonna have to come back and forth because like I said, when I'm in Silhouette Studio, I can't see anything that y'all are saying. So I'm gonna try to figure that out. But yeah, as you see, it is moving very slow. But yeah, I really hold on, let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see. Don't tell me it's gonna do it. Because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be super excited. Look! Educated Natural, I actually posted your comment. You know what? This is too fun. This is too fun. Okay, cool. See, you know what? This is too fun. You know what? I'm just too excited. Oh man, I love every second of this. Ugh. You guys do not even understand. There are so many times that I've wanted to do this type of thing for certain videos. Let me see. Have you hold on 1 second, y'all. All right. Have you ever No, I have not. I have not done that. I definitely need to. I definitely need to because it's moving like way too slow. I'm gonna talk to my husband about doing it because I personally have no earthly idea how to do that. Besides the fact that I have to know some computer stuff for the sake of having to do my work, when it comes down to the other stuff, I don't know. He's the computer guy, so I'm gonna talk to him about that. And I have a lot of files that I need to get off of my computer. So hold on, you guys. Okay. All right, y'all. So as you see, here it is. Okay. So basically, what I'm gonna do now is right. I'm gonna disconnect. Hold on, y'all. All right. I'm going to disconnect my printer. I'm gonna go ahead and plug up my Silhouette Cameo 3. Y'all, to be honest with you, like by default, I always end up always go to the 3. I could go to the 4. Maybe I'll be a good parent today and use the 4. This is sitting there looking sappy in the face when I was about to say I wasn't going to use it. A second monitor. Okay. All right. I might have to see if I can do that too. All right. So first I'm going to look and see what's the deal with these registrations here. All right. So I'm assuming I should go here. I should go here. And then oh, look. Y'all smart. Y'all are smart. Y'all are some educated natural. You know you already educated. Y'all some educated, very, very intelligent people. Because that was very, very smart. So yes, you are definitely gonna have to put in all kinds of earplugs because my the 4 is loud as crap. So now let me give you guys another tip. Okay. I've said this before. Some people do not, I don't know whether they agree with me or not. They don't have to because it's the truth. All right, hold on, let me show you something real quick. I want to show you guys real quick exactly what I'm talking about. All right. This here is my Silhouette mat. Okay. The mat is very thin. All right. It's thin. Nobody can deny that the Silhouette mat is very thin. So thin, I cut a hole into it. All right. It's thin. Now, this is where that comes in. When you are trying to put a piece of media on the mat, if the little scanner thing cannot read the registration mark because it's too low, then it's gonna keep trying to like buffer, like keep trying to search for it. It's gonna ask you to do it manually and all of this. Now, there is no denying that the Cricut mat is much, much thicker than the Silhouette mat. By using the Cricut mat instead of the Silhouette mat, I feel like a few centimeters, it raises up the media and makes it so the scanner can read it better. All right. So when doing printing cuts, I always use a Cricut mat. Case in point. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my paper on to the mat. So it's up there. I'm gonna have to get some more mats because I lost my little sticky protective paper and it's not as sticky as it was. All right. All right. So where is my, hold on a second. Okay, James, you might have got lucky because I don't see my cord. I don't see my cord, so I'm gonna have to use the 3. Sorry for. I gotta figure out where my white cord is because hold on a second. All right. Hold on a second. Never mind. Okay. For it is. Okay. All right. Here we go. So I think I used my Cameo 4 like 3 times because it's so loud. Dang! I've used it. I've used it a good amount of times, but it's loud. And yeah, it's loud. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do now is I'm going to now this is a thing. Once you put it in, once you set it, what's that commercial say? Set it and forget it. Basically, leave it there. Don't touch it. Don't move it. Don't try to shift it. Don't do nothing to it. Leave it. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead. Oh no, you guys. Oh no. Hold on a second. Maybe I should not have restored default. Okay. Hopefully that didn't mess anything up. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to go to, hold on a second. You guys, I thought that I had made a mistake because I moved the registration mark and I don't know whether that affected anything, but I went set it back to default, so it shouldn't be any issues. So now basically what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go to, hold on a second. I'm gonna go to heat transfer. So I'm gonna go to heat transfer printable dark fabric. That's normally what I use. Now what I'm gonna do is this paper that am using right now seems to be a twinge thicker than normal. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my settings up to about 16 just to make sure that it cuts through. Actually, I think it was like 20. All right, yeah, 20. And then so the other thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to switch my machine from my Cameo 3 to the 4. Okay. So you want to double check and make sure everything is like it's supposed to be. Something is not right here. What is going on here? What is going on? Okay, yeah. So it's waiting for it to pick up the 4. All right. Okay. So I got to reset it because I just setting for the 3 and not the 4. Okay. So that got everything right. And then I'm going to send. Send as is. I do not have to flip this horizontally because this is 3G jet opaque. So it has to stay how it is. All right. Okay. So we're basically going to wait for this to do what it's going to do. Okay. Let's see if it's one shot. Hold on a second. What is going on? Okay. So yeah. See, this is the reason. This is the reason right here why I don't bother with the 3. I mean the 4, because it's always something. Okay. So hello Cheryl, how are you? Welcome. Everybody was checking in. Cheryl, where are you from? Thank you for joining us. So we're going to see how this all comes out. Hopefully it comes out. Michigan. Oh, welcome. Welcome. So as you see, we are working on a print and cut for a design that I have to do. I am basically I've already printed out the design already. I'm sending it through the cut process. And now what I'm probably gonna do is, after it finishes printing and I ensure that it's doing the right thing, then what I'll probably do after that is take it off a screen share, and I don't know what is happening here. I don't know what is happening. But of course, we're going to be patient. I don't know what's happening. It just stopped. Okay, so I'm just going to let it do what it does. I'm not going to bother with it right this second, but it just stopped. I don't know if my internet did something or what. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, still seeing cutting. All right. Here we go. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I don't know what that long dramatic pause was. I think the 4 going to show off today because I'm using it. But all right. So basically what I'm going to do is I am going to take this media off. I am going to take the screen share off. Okay. All right. Here. Took the screen share off, and basically what I want to do is I want to weed out all of this extra all of the extra paper around the side. So I want to take all this paper off. Make sure everything is like it should be. All right. So making sure I take everything off. All right. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some heat transfer, some low tack heat transfer tape, and I'm going to ahead and put some tape over this, and I'm gonna turn on my heat press. I wish you guys could. I wish you probably can see a little bit of my heat press. Yeah, not too much. Either way. Um, you know what? I just realized, Educated Natural, I need to make sure that I remember to come over to your page, and I need to make sure that I'm a subscriber. I did that with I'm not sure if you guys have seen on my channel Fun After 40. Um her name is, can't remember exactly how to pronounce her name, but you might see her up here sometimes. You guys should check her out. She really has a cool page. Her page is just basically her having fun in her life after 40. So she's 40 now, and she's just basically living life and having fun. I thought that was an amazing idea. Yes, have you seen? Okay, yes. So you guys should check her out. And I'm definitely going to check you out, Educated Natural, because you guys support me and I want to support you guys. So whatever, if that means that I come over and view you guys' content, then I'm all for it, because I'm a YouTuber, but I enjoy YouTube also. So I prefer to spend my time looking at people who are my people. So I'm gonna make sure that I do that when I get off alive today. So all right, now I got everything all weeded out. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my sorry y'all. Sorry. Sorry. The darkness of it all. The darkness of it all. Okay, sorry. All right. Now I am going to, hoping that that is not interfering with anything. All right. I'm going to make sure that my heat press is up to absolutely. Okay. Yes. You guys might see her here. She's on the West Coast, so she might not her time might be slightly different from ours, but a lot of times she's up here. Um okay, so I need to drop my temperature because I was just sublimating um the other day. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna also show you guys those air fresheners that I was telling y'all about. I got those, so I'm gonna get a chance to show y'all. Alright, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go show you guys those air fresheners real quick. Hold on. Okay, so these are the air fresheners. Remember, I did this design the other day, and I said that um I was gonna show you guys. So that's how the air fresheners turned out. And I sublimated on both sides. You guys like that? And then in the little pack, it came with these little strings, and they go in these little bags right here. So yeah, that turned out pretty cool. At first, I didn't have the purple part on it, but I added it because the white I would prefer for these air fresheners to have some type of back on it. But this is they're kind of flexible. They're not like hard or anything. So yeah, as I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna go ahead and get the transfer tape. I need that so I can go ahead and put the transfer tape over. Now, this is a little. Oh yeah, that was the other thing that I wanted to make sure that I told you guys. Especially, thank you, Karen. The my people that are on live regularly. I want to come up with a way that I can start doing if nothing else a t-shirt giveaway. Over time I want to increase the giveaway, but I want to do some type of giveaway when we do lives because I want us to all um have something that connects us. So if I can come up with a special design that nobody has but us, then that will be a connection. Like when we had the live yesterday, James had on the MW merch for the channel. So I want us all to be able to have something. And basically what we'll do, I don't know what we'll do, but when I do the lives, maybe it'll be some type of, I'll come up with something that we can do that I can be able to make some t-shirts and send it to whoever the winner of that live is. So I had that in mind, and I got to think about something. If you guys have some type of idea or some type of like giveaway or idea we can do, that will be super exciting. So let me get some tape real quick, some transfer tape. All right. So I have the transfer tape here. That'll be fine. Remember when the squad did that giveaway? Yes, that's when they did the pick a number or something like that. Educated Natural was like pick a number, and all those people was hollering out all those, not hollering, virtually hollering out all those numbers. That was fun. Okay, so now basically what I'm going to do. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and cut out a piece of this transfer tape. So you guys, this dental tool is one thing that I use when I'm doing print and cuts because it makes it so I can I want to show you here. It makes it so I can slide up underneath these ends, because when you're doing transfer tape, and I'm sure you can't really see that, but when you're doing the transfer tape, if you don't assist it in lifting up, it's just going to be a headache. It's best to try to lift all of your all ends, because if you don't, it's going to give you a problem. So, all right. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to get this little area up because, like I said, I don't want any confusion with this. This tape that I'm using is Fresco Craft heat transfer tape, low tack. Let me see. And of course, I'm going to be using the good old rotary cutter for this. And it works good enough. Like, the rotary blade is sharp enough that it even cut the tape and the backing on the tape. All right. This is gonna be the bad part about doing StreamYard, because at least when I'm doing my phone, when I'm on my phone, I can move the camera so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. So either you're gonna see the screen, or if you see the screen, you're not gonna see what I'm doing. If you see what I'm doing, you're not gonna see the screen. So I guess you can't have it all in life. All right. So I am trying to go ahead and lift up this tape. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm basically just gonna take this little piece right here, fold it back, and then I'm gonna lay it on the top of the design and just smooth it down. Okay, just so that way I get a pretty even distribution over it, and it's not a bunch of lumps and bumps all over it. Okay. All right. So you see. All right. So that's there. And basically, okay, so I am hoping that everything pulls up as it's supposed to. Looks like it is. All right, there we go. So you see, all right, it is there. I didn't have any issues with it. I got my shirt right here. My shirt, the customer shirt. This is supposed to be medium. Yes, it is medium. So I'm using Gildan Soft Style. I love Gildan Soft Style. Okay. So as you guys know, that because I use sublimation, because I use my heat press for sublimation, sometimes you get that dye transfer. When I do white shirt, I try to put butcher paper down on the I try to put butcher paper down on the actual padding. Yeah, on the padding, and then I try to put butcher paper over top of the shirt also, because I don't want any dye transfer on top of this white shirt. I'm gonna be very irritated if that happens. A external webcam, like okay, and then you're more flexible. Okay. You know what? Educated natural, you just are just a wealth of knowledge. And I just absolutely love you, ma'am. Like you just wealth of knowledge. You know what? I really like I'm grateful that I have people around me that know more than me because sometimes that's hard to find, especially when you don't have people in your life that's doing what you do. So, thank you guys for being so willing to share information. Look, I really appreciate you. Yep, absolutely. And I'm going to look into getting that webcam. I know the exact one you're talking about that kind of like shifts back and forth. And like you said, it does make it so you're more flexible. I can sit it on the top of my computer. So that's dope. And I'm going to look into seeing how I can connect my phone to my computer too. So I'm definitely going to do that. All right. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and I got a question for y'all. Now, would you guys prefer that I continue to do lives, or do you guys prefer the lives? Do you prefer tutorials, or would you prefer a mixture of both? Which one do you think that just from this channel, like, what do you guys think? All right. So, okay, cool, James. All right. Yep. I'm gonna some videos. I will tell you this. You can definitely tell that tutorial style videos, numbers wise, seem to do better. A mixture of both. Okay, cool. Tutorial style videos seem to do better numbers wise. Um, it seems to resonate more with people. Some people want to see the real you. Some people want to really give. They just want the information. Okay, cool. All right, yes. So basically, I'm noticing that hold on one second. I'm noticing that like with the tutorial style videos, um, people seem to like those videos because it gets straight to the point. You cutting past, in my lives, it's very personal. Nobody wants to see Mario in here asking me for a snack, so people want the information that they want really quick. So I think that I definitely need to have 1 or 2 times a week that I do the regular tutorial style videos, and then I can do these, a couple times a week as well, and then go from there. So, like you said, I think I'll just like do both. But I think the absence of one or the other just really doesn't really necessarily work out too good. But, but yeah, I appreciate y'all for that feedback for sure. Okay, so now I'm going to okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my little ruler thing here. Do you guys got a T square or do you guys have one of these guys? And do you think that this thing is faster? Thank you, Educated Natural. Thank you, James. Thank y'all for your feedback. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so okay, so I got a question for y'all. So I got this shirt, right? I'm doing this shirt. I'm trying, like, part of me feels like white is too plain. Hold on. Part of me feels like the white shirt is too plain. Black doesn't seem like it's gonna work because the outline of the letters are black, and I feel like it's gonna fade into the black. I almost feel like gray would work, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go ahead and just use white because I don't want to overcomplicate it. I don't want to overcomplicate it. So, all right, y'all. Okay, I'm a hold on a second. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Heaven. Look, go to my YouTube channel real quick and go to the live video that I'm on. Okay. No, you don't have to do it while you're on the phone. Just do it though. Like now before I go off. Okay. All right. I figure my husband would get a kick out of the fact that the format is this way. Okay. All right. So okay, the only thing about this print and cut is something seems I want to make sure that I'm aligning it properly. I want to make sure that it's straight and sure. Hold on, let me see. Take the comment down. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay, there. Hat. Hold on, let me see. There we go. All right, now you see, you should be able to see a little bit better. There we go. All right, that good? That better? Okay, that hopefully that's better. Okay. All right. So I wanna. Okay, cool. All right, so I want to make sure that everything is lined up as it should be. That's a little too high in the neck, and I'm a little annoyed by it because okay, I'm gonna cut this extra piece of tape off in the front because this piece of tape is like sticking and it's making it hard for me to place it because it's sticking so much. So all right. So sure. Okay. All right. Okay. That seems like it's good. Everything's laid as it should be. I'm gonna lay my piece of Teflon sheet right here. Hold on a second. You guys, welcome to You Know It's Rich. That's actually my husband. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back and press, and yeah, let's hope that this turns out like it's supposed to. All right. Okay. And of course, I'm gonna do an overkill press just to make sure everything is set on it as it should be. Okay. All right, y'all. See? That turned out good. Everything lined up. Everything pressed good. Yeah. I think that's good. What y'all think? There we go. All right. Thank you, James. Thank you, Educated Natural. So this was my project for the night. Actually, this was a special request for my sister-in-law. My brother messaged me and asked me to do this shirt for her. And I thought that that was a really nice gesture of him to do that for her. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for her to get this, to be honest with you. And I have made her a couple of other items for Mother's Day that I didn't get a chance to get to her. So yeah, that's gonna be dope. So yes, it is a nice saying, right? I cannot take credit for it. This file came off of Etsy. I don't know where my brother found it from, he sent me this exact design. It's this exact one, this file. And he was just like, "Can you do this shirt?" And I was like, "Hold on a second, let me see if I can find the file." I went on Etsy and I found it. So he's gonna be excited that it actually turned out like it was supposed to. So I mean, people can say what they want, but this, to me, I like 3G. It turned out really good. It's, it might be, to me, it's no heavier than a light vinyl. I mean, so I think it's cool. But yeah, so that's basically it for the night. That went on way longer than I anticipated because we had to get this whole setup together. But now that it's right, I think a couple of things I'm gonna be going back to the channel and redoing a couple of different videos over, like setting up the silhouette cameo for, and just a couple of tutorials on how to do offsets and how to do just how to use different functions. Certain videos I uh, really couldn't express the way I wanted to, especially in Silhouette Studio, because of the fact of having to hold the camera up to the screen was really causing me to have some issues. But being that I can do it like this now, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do a lot of different stuff. So I'm excited about that. For y'all who have Cricut, there is going to have to be a couple of lives that I do that actually turn on the Cricut, and I'm gonna have to click around in there because I am not the best in Cricut design space, but I'm going to work on it. So because it's some people who really need help with Cricut, and they're gonna need me to get it together. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm probably gonna get off of here and get myself together and get prepared for my hubby to get home. So thank you guys for watching as usual. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you soon. And watch out, I'm probably gonna edit this video probably tomorrow or the next day on t-shirt placement. So different t-shirt placement, chest, arm, back placement, that type of thing. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. And I will see you guys very soon. Okay? All right. Y'all have a good night. All right.